Hello there, everybody. It's your Star Wars Dad Nooch. In this last Grand Arena round, I came up against an Executor and a Negotiator on defense, and I was able to counter both of them. I brought in the Malevolence fleet. I don't think it's a surprise. Everybody knows it. TIE Fighter, Hyena Bomber, Buzz Droid, the three GOs, and an old Karth in there. Bring him in, take out the Executor. The thing is that with that fleet, I'm 3-0 this round. I haven't lost, so I've really kind of figured out that counter, and I've done it both ways. I've done it with the Executor killing a Buzz Droid right off, where they targeted a Buzz Droid, and I've also done it with the Executor targeting the TIE Fighter right off the bat and not getting very many evades. So I feel like I've really kind of got a handle on that counter now really well. But then in addition, you get Negotiator. You get the two toughest defensive fleets out there, and I was able to take that one out with the home one. So this is all in Kyber 1. Now, granted, in this round, this is my third round. By the way, you can just watch the replay. I'm not gonna go through step by step. If you wanna, follow what I do. You're using your special on TIE Fighter, so he gets foresight. You do as many shots against Mando as you can whenever you get a chance. You bring in Spy. You kill whoever he targets. You get the idea. So anyway, I went 1-2 this round of Grand Arena. It was rough. If you play well for a while, you end up playing against people that are going to have better rosters than you. And I think every time this round, I was outgunned by at least one GL. And once I had 4 GLs up against 6. I had 4 GLs against 6. So I actually cleared that guy. I got a full clear because I kept my GLs back. He fielded 4 on the front line. I cleared all of them, but I just couldn't beat him with points. He was just more efficient than me. Next guy had 5 GLs to my 4. He put 4 of them on defense, and I only had 3 to attack him with. Just smart moves. It's easier to play with all those GLs if you got them on your team, and he full cleared me with the single shots. So it is what it is. I'm now inspired to do a couple of things. I think I'm a couple of weeks away from being able to start farming Sith Eternal Emperor tickets. So I'll have all the requirements for C finish up here in a couple of weeks. I think it's just Sidious, Veers, and somebody else. Was it Darth Maul? 3 guys I needed to still relic, and once I get them relicked, I should be ready to go on tickets for C. And I've already got my 10 ultimate mats saved up because I have never applied them to Jedi Master Luke. I'll take those ultimate mats, throw them on C the moment I get him, because he's really not that great without his ultimate. And once I can get C out there, my roster's going to increase. My roster flexibility and usefulness will be great. Of course, then they'll probably come out with a new Galactic Legend like a month later, but what are you going to do? I can't control that. The second thing I'm going to be doing is going for Executor. Everyone I faced, I'm the only one. I think I'm the only player in Kyber 1 that doesn't have Executor right now. At least a 4-star Executor. So I'm learning how to beat Executor pretty cleanly every time. As clean as possible. But I need to get it in my lineup. But again, as soon as I get Executor, which is probably going to be, I'm going to guess that I'll be able to enter the event within about a month. I haven't looked at the timing of the event, because I think it only comes out at a certain cadence right now. So we'll see when I get in there, when I'm able to play it. But these last Grand Arena rounds have inspired me to do that. So here I am. I'm finishing up this Malevolence against the Executor, and it's just going to be real simple from here. Boom and kaboom, and you're done. Adios. So that would really, like I said, I went 3-0 on that. I won that 3 times, and previously I had really struggled. Sometimes I won, sometimes I didn't. I would imagine it's not a 100% counter, but it seems like it's going to be like a 70 or 80% counter right now. And honestly, where I am, I'll take that. And if the other 20% of the time I can make it a really clean 2-shot, it is what it is. I'll take that too. This second round, I want to show you here. So I've got Relic Biston and Relic Pathfinder. So I've got a really good home one fleet. Obviously, I got Han and Chewie Relic. I've got Biggs Relic. I don't have Cassian. Cassian's like gear 11, I think. And my Phoenix are really strong. They're all Relict and they're all Zeta. Just FYI, except for my Chopper is only gear 12. So as you watch this counter, the key to this counter of home 1 against the Negotiator is you got to get out ahead, and you've got to get Anakin down to at least just barely into the yellow, and I mean just barely above the red, like just barely into the yellow, in order for the Negotiator to not spray those dazes on everybody. If the Negotiator gets its AoE off and dazes you at the beginning, you're toast. You're done. You're out. You can forget it. So you got to go after Anakin right away, and you've got to get him down to just above the right middle of the yellow, maybe a little bit below that, and then the Negotiator will use its I don't even know what you call it. It gives everybody unending loyalty. Excuse me. It gives everybody that. So that's what you have to use. And if you don't get that off, it's more difficult when Houndstooth is in there instead of Y-Wing. When Houndstooth is there, it is really challenging to get that off because you hit Anakin a couple times, and the Houndstooth gains a bunch of turn meter, and then you have to get every assist, and it has to happen perfect to do it against the Houndstooth. But with the Y-Wing, I usually have really good success. I have generally good success when I get home one against a Negotiator fleet with Y-Wing instead of Houndstooth. You can see this is actually going pretty smoothly right here. I'm about to get this guy down. I'm actually gonna it's gonna get a little choppy here for a minute. And there I just lost Cassian just went bye-bye, but you know, still in here. Just got to clear that daze buff off of Biston. Get the Millennium Falcon going. Put in my target lock. I didn't get the assist, but we're gonna take out that Y-Wing in a second. Anyway, guys, I just thought these would be really good counters to show. Maybe you can go back and watch it a couple times. Just kind of get it down there. You do need the Relic Biston and Pathfinder are so important with Biston's ship. And for my money, they really are worth it as we get 2 fleets out there. It gives me a lot of flexibility to I put Negotiator back on defense. I've been putting Thrawn. If I can get the Executor, if I can activate the Executor, I'll be putting that with Negotiator back on defense, and I'll take my chances on offense. I really like the idea of having Executor and Negotiator on defense. You can see this guy did it too, but I was able to overcome it. Because not a lot of people can deal with that, but I'm showing that I can handle it if I can't handle the roster otherwise. I should have done an assist there. I don't know why I did the AoE. So anywho, guys, as we wrap this up, I just thought I'd come in and show the counters. I thought I'd talk for a little while about the account and what's going on. Hopefully this has maybe helped you or inspired you. Again, you've got to have those. I mean, you need at least Gear 12 Biston and Pathfinder, and I'm not sure this would work at all without the relic ones. I really don't know. I haven't tried in a long time because I've had them relicked for quite a while, at least a couple of years. I think a couple of years. Have relics been around for? I've had them relicked for a long time. I really like the Home One fleet. It's my favorite fleet to use, and there I got to beat the Negotiator with it. So there it is. I cleared the Executor and the Negotiator, and I did not have any of the meta fleets. I just had my Malevolence. Well, Malevolence is I guess just under meta now since the Executor is the meta. And my home one, I love that home one fleet. It's a lot of fun. Guys, thanks for popping in. Hopefully this helps you. And always remember, Nooch too good. My button was off there. In Kyber 1 that I came through with whoa, okay. The TIE Fighter, the droid bomber, the droid, Hyena bomber, vulture droid, the Geos, and yeah, so you get it. You guys have all seen the counter. I'm not pulling. Oh, look at that. Really? And I had. I'm not with it right now.